Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe. So Warrior is the chase this month, and he is a Legend Era Acrobat. He is a Chaotic Acrobat. He has the one link, the Legends link. Gems do 10% more damage in the Always Believe stock gear. He is a coach, all the way at 15k, received 20% less damage from silence gems. Not sure where I would use that at this point in the game, maybe sometime later. For the strap for this one, um, got red move damage, metal percentage, 133%, and a 30% fury, double fury for the preview, as well as the all heart skill plate. Whenever you generate 3 or more submission gem, increase your green gem damage by 100% for 2 turns and your purple by 100% for 2 turns. We'll talk about that more in situations where we use it. Potentially, I mean, it could come into play this first one, this first build set. I do have 4 build sets for you guys, and I want to start off by saying I think Warrior is a fantastic addition to the game. I love his build sets, his design, and all of the possibilities there. So let's kind of get into it. One crazy thing about Warrior is he has 4 1 MP moves. Yes, that's right, 1 MP moves. And we will see a build that uses all 1 MP moves in here. This first one is going to feature his finisher, the Ultimate Splash, 10 MP blue, steal up to 304,000 health and pin the opponent. I'm going to run a tricolor for this one. Bear Hug, 6 MP purple, generate 46 random sub gems and do 86k damage for 3 turns. Remaining, of course, turn into X-Break gems. And then the multiple clotheslines, deal 39k damage and choose 3 gems to destroy at 1 MP. Entourage. We are going full ham with health steal. Everyone in here does health steal 50%, 75, 31, and 10%. That's a lot of health steal. It's going to make his finisher hit for 800k. Unfortunately, metals won't affect the health steal. So theoretically, in a perfect world with this finisher, you would probably be running double armor. Maybe if you were lucky enough to get one of those 50% gem defense straps, that sort of thing. There's that. Also, I do want to say I think Warrior is going to be a fantastic showdown card. I'll talk more about that at the end. Maybe some potential for that. Maybe I'll even set up a build to take advantage of that, potentially too. Just change the trainers around. These are all going to be set up kind of offensively as we go through this. So yeah, anyway, let's get out there on the road and take a look. We're going to go class disadvantage the whole time. We're going against Ivar. And let's get going on this one. So I do want to say for this one, I'm going to crash because it wouldn't be a Mherex video if I didn't crash. And I do think this skill plate here on the right, the smoke plate, whenever you break 3 or more blue, get 3 purple, would be phenomenal for this build if you wanted to run this build. And I'll explain why. Because you're going to be breaking 3 blues to charge up the finisher each time, and if you run out of blues, you do that twice, you have your purple filled. So if you don't have enough blues, then you can resort to the bear hug and reset the board. So for this build set, I think absolutely that would be the skill plate to go. Of course, it's available on the prize wall, the skill plate picker wall, and you can go get that whenever you want. That's the smoke plate. I still have the all heart plate equipped for the duration of this preview, but I do think the smoke plate on this build would be quite good. Rope Shaken Warrior. And I just want to say this first animation you're going to see, man, is it a heck of a lot of fun. And yes, it's 3 separate animations, but at least it's 3 fast animations. And I love it. So, I got to admit, I do enjoy this poster. So we're going to break all blues, hopefully not Cascade. So there we go. Oops, I did this wrong. I was supposed to break 1 red. I'm tired. You break 1 red and 2 blues. And then you keep going with the destroy to load the finisher. I'm just going to take 1 more turn here. If you didn't have reds, or you wanted to fill the sub, you of course could do that, you know, in conjunction with your destroy, right? You know, you could do this number right here. Well, we have the finisher filled, but I'm gonna load it. You know, you destroy 1, 1, and 1, and load them that way. You could destroy 1 red, 2 purple, get the sub loaded, then go back to the finisher, hit the sub, drain their MP. A lot of, just a ton of, you can do pretty much whatever. You can screw it up like I did and you're still fine. Anyway, let's hit the finisher, the splash. I was too busy admiring those clotheslines. Steal 800k health. Ivar kicked out. Shucks. What will we do, guys? What will we do? I think we'll just hit the sub. Drain some of his MP. Look at that board. You know, it doesn't really matter which ones you destroy at this point. The whole board's gonna go boom. I love that clothesline. So you guys know how I say games should be fun all the time. A warrior is fun. He's just plain fun. In my opinion. Just because, actually I think we can beat him. So let's go ahead and fill the finisher. Plus I want to get another clothesline in. Luckily we're going to get to see it a lot. I think this will keep him down. Let's heal ourselves back up to full. So obviously he's going to be a fantastic showdown card with all the 1 MP moves, fantastic blitzer, perks or not, incredible on tours. You're going to be able to feud with him on some of the builds you're going to see. You can go offensive, you can go defensive. You're mostly going to see offensive from me because it's more, I think it's probably better for previews. But you can certainly go defensive. I'll probably throw one in at the end that I don't have graphics for a defensive build. Anyway, let's move along to the next build. You're going to see the multiple clothesline in basically every build, right? It's just super, super useful. So the 5-star move was the one we're going to bring in now. And then we're going to run both reds. And this is triple 1 MP moves. A lot of clicks on this build. A lot of clicking. All right. So the 2 new moves, Leaping Shoulder Block, level or 1 MP. Deal 47k damage and increase the damage of... Oops, wrong move. Wrong move. Ignore me. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm a professional. It's okay, guys. Trained professional. It's double red for this one. We'll see that move later. Getting ahead of myself. Okay. Leaping Clothesline. Deal 45k damage and make 3 random gems into X-Break. Diving Double Axe Handle. 1 MP blue. Deal 43k damage. Plus 13,900 bonus damage for every X-Break gem. Pretty sure you guys see where this is going. All 1 MP moves. Destroy 1 red, 1 blue. Refill all 3 moves. So, trainers, we're going to go with gem generating X-Break of DDP. That new Honky Tonk Man that adds 50% boost to your X-Break gems. That's going to buff that 5-star move. Right there. We're going to get Kane out here for 1 more X-Break and 25% more X-Break gem Zombie Kane. Do realize Zombie Kane and Almost a little bit more on the rare side for trainers. If you don't have both of them, I don't think you probably would be messing with this build anyway. I think there's just a lot of other better builds. So don't kill me for the rare trainers, please, guys. And my almost could go up a little bit more. He's at 75%. He goes all the way to 100%. So we could probably get this to right around 40K in that neighborhood bonus. Not a ton more, but a little bit more. All right. So let's check this one out. Everything starts full. We're going to make 6 random X breaks. Lots of reds and blues, so that's good. You're probably like, why do you have the Aftershock plate, Mherex? That's in case you run out of reds, you can substitute greens to charge your moves. So 6 of those go out. This should hit for like 200k-ish. Yep, 208k. Now we want to destroy 1 red, 1 blue, and hopefully not Cascade. And that'll recharge all 3 things. And we're going to do it again. So now, of course, we're going to hit for 400k with this move. Yep. 1 red, 1 blue. Now we're going to hit for 600k with this move. Again, 1 red, 1 blue. I love that animation. He's just fun. And this one should hit for, I believe we're up to 800k now. Yeah, 834k. And it looks like we can probably get one more go out of this. Boom, boom. And we can. So this should hit for 1 million, and now we can, or this next one should hit for 1 million. And now we can go ahead and blow up the board. I could push my luck, but destroying 1 blue here will drop the black. So I cannot push my luck. That's it. He's only got 400k health left. So pretty safe bet here. We can blow up the board. And Bob is your uncle. Boom. That hit for about 1 million. So full drain. A lot of fun. No MP trainers. All 1 MP moves. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. You could also substitute like this Honky Tonk Man for the Gem Defense Honky Tonk Man and double armor for that build. You could easily do that just as well if you wanted to do that build very much. So now we're going to see basically the same thing, except we're going to see the other blue move. So you saw how we could pretty much get the board filled up with a ton of X-Break gems, blow up the board. So let's use a variant of that. Let's bring in this Leaping Shoulder block. And now, instead of doing that 200k, 400k, 600k damage, let's buff all of our gems by 46% for 1 turn. It's 1 MP blue, deal 47k damage. So Entourage is going to be almost the same. Going to put Santa Hogan in since we're blowing up the board, and that's our big damage. So we're going to go Santa Hogan. Everyone should have a Santa Hogan if you were playing at Christmas. Where are you, Santa Hogan? Apparently, I'm blind. Wait, do I have him equipped? No. Okay. Well, wouldn't have been the first time. Somewhere over the rainbow. There we go. Okay. So same kind of principle, right? Again, this one you could also do Honky Tonk Man and Double Armor. The other Honky Tonk Man. And you might be saying, why did I keep Honky Tonk Man in? Because hopefully most of the board is covered in X-Break gems. So that's going to give us an extra 50% on every gem that has an X-Break. That's more than the other colors. So, and because everything is random, that's why. Again, decent amount of blues and reds. And I am saving my favorite build till last, by the way. Alright. Let's destroy a blue and a red. I like getting the bottom ones before it gets super congested, because I feel like you're way more likely to cascade going lower on the board. I don't know, that's could be my imagination. A couple of those gem buffs now. Gonna start to get spicy soon. That animation, I don't know if it's ever gonna get old for me. I absolutely love it. Okay. So now we're like at 138% gem damage buff. Wouldn't mind getting a couple more. 2 more would be nice. We'll see if it works out. Dexter's saying hi. Hi, Dexter. Wow. Dexter likes Warrior, too. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, let's see if we can get one more buff. I think we probably can. Depends where these X breaks go. We got 4. Boy, if you were an Ultimate Warrior fan growing up, and I was as a kid, you probably are going to be pleased with this card. Poster. With this poster. Okay, we got 5 buffs. We got 200 and... I don't know. 30%? What is this? 46% each time? 230%? Yeah. Like 230% gem damage. Let's blow this board up. Beep, beep, beep. Oof. How hard are we gonna hit? Nice. 3.8 million. Alright. So that was fun. And, yeah. Let's go to this last one. This is my favorite. Really, really, really my favorite. I love this build. This is why the skill plate is on. Big fan of it. We're going to go with the break move and double purple. So the one move you haven't seen is the electric chair drop. It's a 7 MP purple. And you're going to deal 82k damage and make 4 random X-Break gems into multiply gems of strength 6. In feud, those go to times 8. If you have Matt Hardy, they go to times 10. If you were to use Mherex, and I'm not going to for this preview because he's super rare, they would be X11 in feud. Plus you're getting the 50% gem damage buff on multiply gems. So X11 on all of the X-Break gems you make into multiply, which you get 3 gems in feud, so it would be 11. So 11 times 11 as far as gems, it's like 100 and like 111. gems or something like that. I think 11 times 11, that's 100. Yeah, I think. Here, let's do 11 times 11. Is that 121? Yep. Okay. I don't know why I doubted myself, but I did. All right, and entourage. Now the downside, and I just talked about this in my video that I did, is if you're a newish player or an old player that never managed to get these, you cannot use, although Matt Hardy was given away in a daily login for a while. So if you're a newer player, you can't use Matt Hardy and Sin Cara, which is unfortunate. But they are both super useful for this build. So Matt Hardy makes our multiply gems go up x2 times 2. Sin Cara, we're making more multiplies for them. You could use Mherex, like I said. If you have him, he's extremely rare. You can use Santa Hogan, you can use Almost, you can use Z-Taker. I don't have Z-Taker. Mherex is actually more rare than Z-Taker, but I don't have Z-Taker. So those are all options you can run. You're blowing up the board with this. You could also run like a Lacey Evans with a double right here. So there's a lot of different ways you could go. You can also, this is another moveset you could run double armor Honky Tonk Man with. So there's just a lot of stuff you can do. I already have Santa Hogan on. That would be why I can't find him. So let's get Almost on here. Of course, Almost is great because most of the board is going to be X breaks. So 75% or 100%. So depending on your variation, maybe you use Mherex and Z-Taker if you have them. Maybe use Almost in one of those two. Maybe you use some of those in a Santa Hogan. Just a lot of different ways you can go. Now, the multiplies are random, so no guarantee that the all-heart plate will work. You could also use Rhonda's jacket just as well. Because that's 2 gems at 100%. I believe it's black, and I want to say yellow for those two on Rhonda's jacket. I think all heart is a little more common skill plate than Rhonda's jacket. I don't have Rhonda's jacket yet. You could also use Rock's cooking plate, so you could break 3 red, get 3 purple, if there's not purple on the board. We're just going to go right ahead and get our purple filled up. We're going to hit our sub. And this is my favorite build. Of course, you don't have to hit as many buttons. You still get to see the awesome clothesline. And then you let the sub do the work for you and fill the board full of X breaks. Of course, we had our all heart plate go off. So purples, 32k. Greens, 19k. And if any purples or greens turn into multis, they're going to be some big boys. Yeah, so the 8 times green, 121k for each of those. Yellow's 106k. Loot box, not so much. 17k because of Santa Hogan. Black's 77,000. We didn't get any blues or purples, so can't see those. Anyway, let's blow up the board. I'm going to run this one again, just because it's fun and I like it. So why not? So board blow up for 1.61 million. Keep in mind it's going to be significantly more in feud because we're going to get 2 times more on the multiplies and 3 more gems to turn into the multiplies on top of it, and the 50% gem damage. I think that should clear an easy 3 million in feud with this build set, potentially more. Probably more. I'm going to run that one more time, just because it's fun and we can. Also in feud, you will have to break 4 gems for the sub, so you will need to do 1 red, 2 purple, and 1 red, 2 purple. Most of the time, assuming trainers and stuff. Gosh, I love that move. I'll go ahead. I'll show the setup. Like, I don't have double armor on him, so it won't really matter. But you basically just toss Honky Tonk Man in, probably for Matt. Maybe Sin Cara. Matt or Sin Cara, doesn't matter. You're blowing up the board, and you can do the same thing. Pick which one. Maybe you don't have one of them. Doesn't really matter. Boy, a lot of loot box gems. We did hit purple this time, though. 200k for each purple. And I forgot to check the blues. But they're probably a lot, too. 1.8 million there. So, yeah. Really, really like the... Oh! Is he gonna no-sell it? No. Okay. Really, really like this chase card. Ton of fun. Super versatile. All these 1 MP moves. And it's really in a good spot because, well, they're 1 MP and you can do a lot. Some of them take a lot of clicking, so it's not like completely overpowered. And then you have this move set where you don't have to do a lot of clicking. That can hit super hard, like in feud and boss battle and stuff. So I think really fantastic job in the character design. Love the clothesline. Love the character design. Ton of fun. I will absolutely be taking mine up to 5-star gold. That's assuming I get him. I believe I will. I usually do. But yeah, looking forward to this card. It's going to be a showdown monster. Really good in feud. Obviously, blitz monster too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. That really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there.